Good evening. Please remain standing for the posting of the colors. Please be seated. Good evening. It is wonderful to see everybody here face to face tonight. My name is Dr. Lori Worth, and I am the provost here at the University of Pikeville. I would like to welcome each of you to this very special occasion in the lives of our graduates, their families, and the university. Please allow me to introduce the platform party. On my right, Dr. Burton Webb, President. Mr. Nate Morris, our commencement speaker. Mr. Lynn Parrish, Vice Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Governor Paul Patton, Chancellor and former Governor of Kentucky. Mr. Rob Music, Campus Chaplain. Dr. Brigitte Anderson, Professor of English. Ms. Gia Potter, University Registrar. And Ms. Mary Moore, Associate Registrar. On my left, Dr. Howard Roberts, Dean of the Coleman College of Business. Dr. Jennifer Dugan, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Clark Lechte, Assistant Professor of Business. Ms. Kay Hammond, President of the UPIKE Alumni Board. Dr. Pam Gilliam, Assistant Provost, and Ms. Brenda Maynard, Associate Professor of Business. I would also like to introduce several university leaders and ask them to please stand this evening. Dr. Mike Baccalaureate, Dean of the Kentucky College of Optometry. Dr. Karen Dameron, Dean of the College of Nursing and Human Services. Dr. Matase Meyer, Dean of Student Success. Dr. Justin Owens, Dean of Students. Dr. Dana Schaefer, Dean of the Kentucky College of Osteopathic Medicine. Mr. John Yancey, Dean of Admissions. Athletic Director Kelly Wells. I would also like to recognize a special group of individuals who are here this evening in attendance. The first group is our undergraduate and graduate faculty. This has been a historical year in the books, and their tremendous work is to be acknowledged. Faculty, would you please stand and be recognized this evening? Thank you. We also have a number of university trustees here as well this evening. Without their leadership and financial support, we would not be here today. Please join me in thanking our university trustees. I would also like to acknowledge and thank our prelude pianist, Dr. Philip Westgate, professor of music, our piper, Mr. Keith Murphy, and the Pikeville Police Department Color Guard for their work in the processional march. And finally this evening, former First Lady and wife of Chancellor Paul Patton, and First Lady, I would like Dr. Kay Webb to stand up, please, and be recognized. We have asked Grace Morris, class of 2021, to lead us in our invocation. If you are able, would you please stand for the invocation this evening?
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us to safely gather here today to celebrate the notable accomplishments of many years of hard work and dedication. I pray, God, that you flourish each and every one of us with many blessings as we experience new journeys moving forward. Lord, continue to lead, guide, and direct us in our futures, but let us not forget the many blessings that you have bestowed upon our past. Thank you for our families who have sacrificed to ensure we receive the best education possible. Thank you for the faculty and staff at UPIKE who have given their all for our success and ability to be here today. Thank you to the amazing friends who have supported us throughout this challenge and made our college experience worthwhile. God, strengthen us to have the courage to dream big, for anything is possible for those who believe. Lastly, I pray that we are filled with your Spirit as we continue to fulfill your will for our lives. In your name we pray, amen.
Please be seated. The University Concert Choir, under the direction of Dr. Eric Rutherford, Associate Professor of Music, will present to you, "You Do Not Walk Alone."
Thank you, Dr. Rutherford. It's a good message. It's a message that I think we need to hear every day. We don't walk alone. That though the world around us may have more struggle than we want to try to comprehend, we are not in this by ourselves. We have people here. Graduates, let me be among the first to congratulate you on the completion of your college degree. We do live in an increasingly complex world that will demand more of you than we probably even have the ability to imagine today. By the end of your careers, most of you will work in industries that have not yet been invented, and some of you, like our commencement speaker this evening, may invent those industries. A University of Pikeville education prepares you for more than that first job, as important as that is. You see, we take the long view here, and we have filled you up with the base of knowledge from a variety of different disciplines. These liberal arts and sciences have prepared you for a lifetime of learning and service. You see, we're proud of you, and we want the best for you. We stand ready to continue to help you as you work to build a life that will be well lived. Therefore, we send you to the far corners of the earth to do as John Wesley said, do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, forever, as long as you can. You see, you are now at the beginning of your life of work and service to mankind, and it is our hope for you that you will have the opportunity to experience that joy which comes not from making a lot of money, though that may happen, but from making others' lives just a little bit better. You see, we will share in that joy because you carry with us, with you as you leave, a little part of us. Our calling is to prepare you. We pray that you might carry some of that calling with you into the world, that you will remake every day. May God bless each and every one of you on this journey.
As Vice Chairman of the University of Pikeville Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to welcome each of you on this special day. I'm blessed to have one of the best seats in the house at commencement each year. Just beyond this stage, we see the faces of proud family members, tears in their eyes, celebrating the end of a journey and the opportunities ahead. With every diploma we hand a graduate, many who are the first in their families to earn a college degree, we honor our founding promises to educate the youth of the mountains. And it is these special moments like graduation, the launch of a new college, the groundbreaking for a building, or an unexpected note of thanks in the mail that reminds me why I've served as a member of the Board of Trustees. There are many aspects of the UPIKE experience. It's the liberal arts education and the uniqueness of the experience and how that plays to individual strengths. Our students like knowing their professors, being a part of a learning experience that opens their minds to diversity and discovery. They make lifelong friends here, and whether they've traveled the globe to attend UPIKE or, like me, live in Eastern Kentucky, they've found a place to call home right here in the mountains. Bricks and mortar make a building, but it's the people, those who teach and learn, and those who support the process that make this the leading university in Central Appalachia. It is very personal to me to have been a part of something that has touched so many lives. We are proud of our graduates, and we are appreciative of the families who have shared them with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Parrish. Tonight, it's my distinct privilege to be able to introduce our speaker. Nate Morris is the founder of a company called Morris Industries. It's a technology conglomerate that is reimagining the industrial economy. Mr. Morris acted on his passion for the environment and innovation by founding a company called Rubicon. Rubicon is a digital recycling and smart city platform that is the signature asset of Morris Industries. He did this with grit and a $10,000 credit line. He founded Rubicon, which now operates across all 50 US states and in more than 20 countries. Rubicon helps Fortune 500 companies, Main Street customers, and municipalities around the world move their operations to zero waste. Under Morris leadership, Rubicon has become a catalyst for groundbreaking change across the entire waste sector. The business has been recognized as one of the world's most innovative companies by the magazine Fast Company, as an industry disruptor by Inc. magazine. In fact, Nate Morris was the first Kentuckian to be named to Fortune magazine's 40 Under 40 list. He has been named a young global leader by the World Economic Forum, and in 2019, Nate was inducted into the Kentucky Entrepreneur Hall of Fame, becoming the youngest person ever to receive that honor. That sounds like a lot, but there's a bit more, and that bit more might resonate with those of us who are from here and live here. You see, Nate is a 9th generation Kentuckian. His family originally settled in Morgan County, but Morris wasn't born there. He was born in Lexington and later raised by a single mother in Louisville with help from his grandfather, who happened to be an Army veteran and former president of the U.S. Auto Workers, Local 862, and by his grandmother. He is a product of Kentucky Public Schools. After that, he went to Georgetown University and won an academic fellowship to Princeton University's Woodrow Wilson School. While at Princeton, Morris was named a presidential fellow at the Center for the Study of the Presidency and Congress. Nate is married to the entrepreneur and author and the former Jane Mossbaker of Houston, Texas. Nate, please speak to us.
Thank you, President Webb, for that very warm introduction and all the hospitality. It is such an honor to be here tonight at Commencement at the University of Pikeville's Coleman College of Business and College of Arts and Sciences. I'd also like to thank Provost Lori Worth, the Dean of the Coleman College of Business, Howard Roberts, and Jennifer Dugan, the faculty and the staff of both colleges, and the Pikeville Board of Trustees, the parents, family members, and all of our graduating students tonight, and of course, you, the graduates. This is an incredibly awesome milestone, and you should be very proud of this accomplishment. I am confident your family, friends, and broader community take tremendous pride in your achievements today. As Kentuckians, we share common bonds. I'm a 9th generation Kentuckian. My ancestors came to Kentucky through the Cumberland Gap. They forged a path over the mountains and carved out a living from the East Kentucky wilderness. They were hard people and hard times. And truthfully, we haven't changed a whole lot since. We're as tough as ever. And growing up, I went to public school and grew up in a union household. But I was taught never to waste anything, whether it be my time, my money, and I worked hard to get a scholarship to go to college. And I believe today the American dream is alive and well and available to anyone and everyone, no matter where you come from or who you are. My mother used to tell me that dreams are one of the few things that are free, so you might as well dream big. Now is your time, UPIKE. Dream big. Great ideas can come from anywhere in this country, not just on the coast. California and New York do not have a monopoly on good ideas or on big dreams. My great idea started right here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. I saw the waste and recycling industry and I decided to change it. Many smell garbage and say, "This stinks." I smelled garbage and said, "I smell an opportunity." And at that time, the waste and recycling industry was controlled by 2 Fortune 500 companies. They had a two-pronged business model. They charged you to pick up the garbage, and then they charged you to bury the garbage in the landfill they own. It was an industry that was ripe for change. And I was just young enough and naive enough to change it. And we did. And I had an idea that could revolutionize the garbage industry, and that was through technology. The competition had little to no technology, and in fact, the founder of one of the largest garbage companies in the world had also started Blockbuster Video. And we all know how that movie ends, right? I will never forget telling my mother about my plans to get into the garbage industry. She just had finished watching an episode of The Sopranos. And she wondered how in the world I'd gotten into this space and just how long I had to live. I told her, "Mom, there's a joke in the garbage industry. How rich are garbage people? Filthy rich." And today my mother understands that only in America, only in a country like ours, can you get rich picking up trash. And starting Rubicon, my vision was this: understand that waste is a design flaw. Unleash technology and software to make that space more efficient and make more meaningful and advancements in recycling. I made the move into the waste business in unsettled economic times. Sound familiar? Not unlike the times that are happening today. I founded Rubicon during the Great Recession, right after the crash of 2008. Everyone was saying, "Nate, don't do it. Don't start a company. Now is not the time. Wait, why the garbage business? Why are you doing this? Do something safe. Get a safe, sound job." But let me tell you, it was very difficult. It was not easy. But we did it and we trucked on. And I was fighting big government and big business. We took that company, found it on a line of credit, $10,000, and we've now built it into a global enterprise that's valued well over $1 billion. I did it with Kentucky grit in a company that offers economic opportunity like no other. I want you to join me on this journey and involve yourself in advancing economic opportunity for this region. Let me outline the challenge. Waste is an issue that has impaired humanity for centuries, and closer to home, challenged economic development right here in Eastern Kentucky for decades. As companies see our beauty in this region, we are often blinded, and outsiders are blinded by the trash that litters our Kentucky landscape. The landfill right here in our backyard is stressed and is likely to be beyond capacity in the near future. Permitting a new landfill takes years, and it can be harmful to future generations. But there's a solution. It can be a template, I believe, for rural communities across our great country. At Rubicon, we are committed to bringing the university, the region, the community, and yes, UPIKE students together to develop a world-class, sustainable materials management program, an initiative that is crucial to the future of economic development needs of this region. To kick it off, we are going to provide seed funding for a student-led sustainability program with objectives, goals, and deliverables to be developed before year end. With that work plan in place, we will start the process of ensuring that UPIKE and Eastern Kentucky are primed for expanding economic development opportunities for all right here. Together, we can be leaders in making great things happen right here. The grit that defined our Kentucky ancestors is embedded in our DNA. Just like the calcium-rich soil that makes our Kentucky thoroughbreds run faster and stronger, there is something in the water here that makes us harder and more determined than anybody else. We are the people who will find opportunities in unlikely places. We are the people who will thrive in difficult times. We are the people who carve out a niche for ourselves where softer seeds refuse to grow. I want to highlight some Kentucky grit. I want to highlight one of our extraordinary students, Sierra Dodson. Sierra has not only worked hard to be here tonight, but she has supported countless classmates as they pursued their degrees as well. For 3 years, Sierra made the daily 40-minute drive from her hometown of Ransom, Kentucky, to campus. As a first-year student, it didn't take Sierra long to find a home in student success. She volunteered in the office her first year before joining the work-study program. This was just the beginning of her campus employment experience. Since then, she has worked as a tutor and supplemental instructor in the Center for Academic Excellence. She did this all while pursuing her communications degree, serving as a member of the Student Government Association and working a full-time job off campus. Sierra has been recognized on the dean's and president's list throughout her academic career, and tonight she is graduating magna cum laude. Needless to say, she knows what it takes to get it done inside and outside of the classroom. You can do it too. Opportunity surrounds you. Your opportunity could be waiting for you anywhere. I found mine in trash, literally. In a COVID-19 world, it's easy to feel like you're being dealt a bad hand, but that is far from the case. Now is your time to think big, to dream big, and to find your opportunity. Wake up every morning with the thought in mind, hello world, you are mine, and make it so. Congratulations, UPIKE, class of 2021, and go Bears, the world is yours.
Thank you, Nate. You know, in some ways, you and I may have grown up in the same house because we weren't allowed to waste anything either. And that just becomes part of who you are. When that's the way you're raised, it becomes part of who you are. So thank you for your investment in the region and in the University of Pikeville as we work together to build a recycling program that will transform this region. Nate, we're very, very pleased and very thankful for that. You have certainly added a lot to our evening. Thank you. Now comes the fun part. At least one of the fun parts. There's several tonight. You know, the doctoral degree that you see represented by our faculty represents the highest level of learning that is recognized by the academy. As professors put on that robe for the first time after completing a PhD, it's a significant moment. It's something we all recognize as an accomplishment that has been worked for, sweat for. It takes time and effort. Under extraordinary circumstances, when an individual has demonstrated a high level of accomplishment and dedication in service to mankind, the Academy bestows upon that individual a symbol of that same recognition of public service. We call it the honorary doctorate. We've talked about this, and we believe that Nate Morris represents that highest level of academic achievement, and we're proud to recognize him today for his service to humanity.
Will Nate Morris please rise and approach the podium? Mr. President, as Provost, I have the honor to present this evening Mr. Nate Morris.
Nate Morris, in recognition of your outstanding leadership to Rubicon, in honor of your personal commitment to higher education at the University of Pikeville, and in gratitude for your lived example of service to the Commonwealth of Kentucky and to your local community, the Faculty and Board of Trustees of the University of Pikeville bestow upon you this honorary degree. Therefore, Nate Morris, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Pikeville, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris clausa.
The William Wade and Helen Rickard Walker Awards for Teaching Excellence were created by trustee George Walker in 1976 in honor of his parents. All members of the student body are invited to submit nominations for these awards. They're coveted awards because they provide not only a generous stipend, but they also represent the finest in teaching. The first place award was presented yesterday evening to Mary Rado Simpson. And tonight, the second place award is presented to Michael Holcomb. Where's Michael at? They didn't know they were going to get these awards, so they weren't exactly prepared.
Will the students who have earned the master's degree from the Coleman College of Business please come forward? Caitlin Ann May. Summer. Summer Johnson. Coleman College of Business Award for Outstanding Achievement in the MBA Program for Healthcare Management. Caitlin Elizabeth Hackworth. Cy Goody. Suzanne Kinzer Hayden, Coleman College of Business Award for Outstanding Achievement in the MBA Program, Entrepreneurship. Paula Witt Halm. Ruth Mensa. Thanks. Stephen Alexander Morales. Glad you're here. Cullen Russell Hall. Larry Shane Chrisman. Patrick R. Tackett, Coleman College of Business Award for Outstanding Achievement in the MBA Program, Professional. Shimalia Hanif. George Asimelis. Lauren May Petrowski. Mary Elizabeth Moore. Jessica Dawn Varney Pinson. Robert Staggs. Jason Robert Jones. Bradley Porter Cleveland, Dean's Award for Outstanding Achievement, Master of Business Administration. Will the students who have been awarded the baccalaureate degree from the Coleman College of Business please come to the stage? Patsy Thacker. Michaela Marie Wells. Lucas W. Dick. Mason A. Hess. Dustin Yoakum, cum laude. Jorge Sebastian Meja. Hunter R. Adams, magna cum laude. Edgardo Andres Miranda Ortiz, magna cum laude. Francisco Guillermo Coutinho Burgos. Coleman College of Business Award for Outstanding Achievement in Sport Management. Wesley Todd Daniel Neese. Terrence Wayne Johnson III. Brittany Turcott, summa cum laude. Artees Earl Clark II. Preston Pogue Jr., Coleman College of Business Award for Outstanding Achievement, Business Administration Management, summa cum laude. Quentin Edward Murphy. Brandon L. McLeod. Thank you. David Lee, cum laude. Noah B. Cox. Kennedy Beth Ann Garrett, cum laude, Coleman College of Business Award for Outstanding Achievement in Accounting. Matthew David Larson, summa cum laude. Emily Irene Hicks, cum laude. Mackenzie D. Maynard, magna cum laude. Brooklyn Kate Newsom, cum laude. Jessica N. Johnson, summa cum laude. Emily Faith Baker, magna cum laude. William J. Thacker, cum laude. Ryan M. Hernandez, summa cum laude. Brianna N. Novak, cum laude. Tristan A. Stevens, magna cum laude. Dalton J. Stiltner. Aaron Adkins, magna cum laude. Anthony Marquis Barnes, graduating in absentia.
Will the students who have earned the baccalaureate degree from the College of Arts and Sciences please come to the stage? Sarah Lene Atkins. Rachel Ellen Atkins. Yeah. Lance Mitchell Tackett, summa cum laude valedictorian. Tasha Tennille Rowe, summa cum laude valedictorian. Luke Thomas Atkinson, summa cum laude valedictorian. Megan Renee Claypool, summa cum laude valedictorian. Haley B. Osborne, summa cum laude. Kellen L. Newsom, summa cum laude. Peyton Grace Morris, summa cum laude valedictorian. Emmy Barker, magna cum laude. Audrey Rose Cottle. Morgan Bailey Brianna Dixon. Sierra J. Dodson, magna cum laude. Danielle L. Reed. Amber Brielle Lovell, magna cum laude. Kaylee Nicole Burke, magna cum laude. Tara L. Hall. Kelly Bachagalupi. Crystal J. Ratliff. Ashley B. Belcher, magna cum laude. Sarah K. Coots, cum laude. Summer B. Maynard. Casey L. Dodson. Megan A. Taylor. Whitley Caitlin Lachey McKinney. Sheila L. Hampton. Hannah Beth Casey. Devanji Patel, cum laude. Eric Matthew Castle. Kaylee R. Fannin, magna cum laude. Austin K. Rowe. Jared Wayne Daniels, cum laude. Lauren M. Nelson, magna cum laude. Joshua Kenneth Hall. Lee Ann Taylor. Jennifer L. Burton. Daniel Taryn Phillips. Donald J. Woolham. Brandon Lee Gibson. Kevin Tyler Little. Tyler Keith Cook. Adam Lee Cole, cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth McKnight. Haley Michelle Mullins, magna cum laude. Brooks Walper. Aaron F. Sloan. Kyle Lee Evans. Zachary Heath Hall, magna cum laude. Madison Lee Daniels, summa cum laude, valedictorian. Harley Ann Abshire, cum laude. Alicia J. Bowling Santiago, summa cum laude. Natalie Elizabeth Joyce. Taylor Elizabeth Van Hoos. Brittany Lee Reels, magna cum laude. Brandon Boggs Wheeler. Aaron Matthew Avon. Dana Christine Turner. Kelsey Brianna White. Hey you, how you doing? William Emmanuel Wheeler the third. Alicia Michelle Cephas, summa cum laude. Brianna Burbridge, cum laude. Jonathan Bradley Lovett. Adam Christopher Alexander Hotelling, cum laude. Michelle Varney, magna cum laude. Taylor L. Berger. Zaria Charday Oye. Brianna N. Novak, cum laude. Raymond M. Terry, magna cum laude. Stephen A. Osborne.
Will the candidates for the master's degree and baccalaureate degree please rise? Mr. President, as the Provost of the University of Pikeville, I have the honor to present to you the members of the class of 2021. I hereby certify that these candidates have met all of the degree requirements established by the faculty for the degree which the university awards in their particular field of study, and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees. The candidates are now ready to receive their degree.
Well, this is the big moment, folks. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Pikeville, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree to which you are entitled, together with all of the rights, titles, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. You are now officially graduates of the University of Pikeville and may adjust that tassel.
This is a big day. And I want to be one of the first to congratulate you on this accomplishments. Wow, this is a happy group. Congratulations, class of 2021. You know, this has been a very important moment in your step towards your career. But another important moment is your Alumni Association. You not only, from now on, from this point, you are an alumni of the University of Pikeville, and you will have that title for life. And so, on behalf of the UPIKE Alumni Association, it is with great pleasure that I welcome each of you to our Alumni Association to be a part of that. And let me just say that you have, today, as you leave today, you're going to take with you many loving memories from UPIKE. I know I have those loving memories, and I know you will take them too. And so, your fellow alumni, I want you to know, are not just only in this community, they're in surrounding communities, they're throughout the United States and even the world. So you're surrounded by some pretty good people. I hope to meet many of you at future alumni events. I hope that you will join the Alumni Association and become a part of everything that we do. And I hope that you do look back fondly on UPIKE and think of this. You're here where you are today because probably your parents has so much to do with where you are today. You know, you need to give them a big hand. Your parents and your family have really stood by you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, parents. But never forget your university. Never forget it. Come back to events. Give lovingly to your university of your financial assets. Thank you.
Outside my office, there is a plaque that is affixed to the wall. It's a fairly large plaque. It has only about 10 names on it. And we don't add names to it every year. In fact, I think it's been going on for much more than 10 years. It's called the Presidential Medallion, and it is an award that the university gives occasionally to people who have contributed significantly of their time and their talent to this institution. The real requirement for the award is that you make a significant contribution to education in Eastern Kentucky. We gave an award last night to Mary Rado Simpson because she has contributed her lifetime to this institution. And we wanted to recognize her tonight for that service. But this is one of those years when I have more than one award to give. And tonight, I'd like to recognize someone who started at the University of Pikeville in 1977. If you're counting years, that's 44 ago. And this year, when she walked into my office and said, "I want to retire," I flatly said, "No." And she said, "No, I'm serious." And I said, "No." And then she explained the reasons that she wanted to retire in this year, and of course, it's time. But she has been serving in the School of Business for all of that time, meeting the needs of students. She's been recognized as one of our outstanding teachers on many occasions, and countless times when I'm working in the community with donors and alumni and others, they will ask me if she is still here. And so tonight, I'd like to recognize Dr. Pam Gilliam with the Presidential Medallion.
when I went back to school to get my master's in business 45 years ago, teaching was never on my radar. But God, in His infinite wisdom, knew better, and He led me here. And the reason why we are all here, why the faculty are here, while the administration and the staff and the Board of Trustees are here, is because of you. Because of this moment, this big moment that we've just had, to watch our students be successful and walk across this stage and get their degrees. And I so appreciate the opportunity to have been a part of that for all these many years. Thank you.
If you're one of our graduates and you're the first in your family to graduate tonight, would you please stand for just a second? Stay standing. Ladies and gentlemen, these folks are setting a new trajectory, and we're incredibly proud of them. Now the rest of you please stand too. Allow me to present the class of 2021. Thank you. You may be seated. This truly is a wonderful day, and we would like to thank our speaker, Nate Morris, for his outstanding commencement address and his commitment to Eastern Kentucky. But we would like to remind him of one very important thing. You are now an alumnus of this great institution, which means that you are a Bear for life. Don't forget that. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Graduates, the applause and cheers of your family, friends, the faculty, and staff, and the entire UPIKE community really acknowledge how proud we are of your accomplishments during your time here. We extend to you the very best wishes as you commence into the next phase of your journey. Our faculty have prepared you well for successes that will lie out in your future. Go out into this world and be a light and an inspiration to others. May God bless each of you in your lives, and may God continue to bless the University of Pikeville. And as always, go Bears.
Dr. Eric Rutherford, please direct the University Concert Choir to the stage to perform the Alma Mater for us this evening.
Fantastic job, choir. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2021. This is the moment when we would laugh and we would say, oh, you survived. But in the midst of a global pandemic, survival takes on a different weight. There's a responsibility and call that comes with survival. We pause for a moment to recognize those that we've lost. But now, we pause also to let you know how proud we are and how much we absolutely love you. Would you take this opportunity the last time we're going to ask you to do this? Would you rise to receive this blessing? And after you receive this blessing, it's all over. May the God of love and mercy shine on you as you walk off the hill into a world of goodness, as you now turn from syllabi, awkward class introduction videos, and Canvas assignments. May you be led towards jobs that empower meaning, community service opportunities that help others, and lasting relationships that provide you stability. In the midst of a pandemic, masks, and political tension, may you be a gift of peace in these tense times. May you be the one who goes out of your way to create a community that is concerned for the least of these, and may you be willing to put aside your demands and rights so that the silenced, those who are left out, can be heard and known. May you walk softly on our earth so that creation is appreciated as our first gift given by God. May you lead with the deepest amounts of integrity, and may your word be trusted because your deeds are good. May you dream so big that you inspire your coworkers, your neighbors, and your family towards new depths of insight. And may you receive the joy of coaching a generation of players who are looking for compassionate and excellent role models and surrogate parents. And may you be willing to go the extra mile to provide empathy that they're so hungry for. As our world seeks to keep people separated and placed into categories, may you speak out against injustice, and may your actions and speech merge into a life that is defined by justice, dignity, and hope. And as so many others seek to filter out parts of you, may you know the freedom to be fully you and to know that you are precious and invaluably made in the image of our Creator. And as you serve patients and families, may you see the face of Christ in all, especially those who struggle with addictions or have various levels of income. May you not be distracted by the deadly pursuit of wealth, yet may you be driven by a care for one another that honors the truth that Black lives are to be honored and that they matter. The truth that still says that truth matters and that love is a greater force than hate. Today, may you be gifted with lifelong hunger for learning, a future defined by asking deep questions, and a passion that refuses to cancel your enemies. Now, as you leave the classroom, may you never leave the UPIKE family, and may your heart be open to new ways for God to fill you, use you, and love you. I offer this blessing in Christ's name. Amen.